Yo, what's going on, guys? Not much to update you guys on today. I just wanted to do a quick video in line with the rest of my videos, just once a day. But I kind of want to speak on a few things regarding what's going on with Solana, the markets, things like that. But before we get into this and the charts and all that, I figured we'd do the daily heist pool. So let's see what we got going on here. Been in for about a day. And yeah, so 47. Nice. Let's see, our daily 5 cents today. So, very profitable. Moving on. So, you know, looking at Solana, looks like there was a little bit of a bounce from yesterday's lows, which I expected. I was expecting like a hit these lows down around 160 and then bounce up. And I was hoping it wasn't a dead cat bounce. It looks like currently that's what happened. However, I do think a lot of this is just being caused from this tweet here explains it pretty well. There's a lot of rumors on CT and things being spoken about where Solana will be unlocking 2.3% of its supply. Everyone and their mom is making a big deal about this. However, what they don't understand is plenty other tokens have tons of unlocks coming just as soon. And then if we look over here at this website, this is the unlock. It's happening in March. So, in the next few weeks, there will be a massive unlock. So definitely expect some more downward pressure because of that. However, if you do look into, all time, pretty much 97%. So after this unlock, all of the, except roughly, you know, 0.5% of all Solana will have been unlocked and circulating. So no more unlocks. I kind of see this as bullish. I think from a long-term perspective, once this unlock is out of the way, then there's no other bearish news regarding tokens, especially with them working on the tokenomics issue of the inflationary supply of Solana, which is a problem and they are addressing it. There should be no other complaints moving forward with tokenomics. So really bullish news. I think we're just going to have a little bit of pain in the short term, which, completely acceptable. If you're in this for more than the next month or two, I think there's light at the end of the tunnel and you'll make it out okay. So just something I wanted to note. And then also speaking on the macro side of things, we can take a look at BTC. It has rebounded from yesterday. If we can go into the daily candle, and then make this a little bit bigger. It looks like, we touched down to 94, 95, and we've already bounced back up. So things are looking good. And then moving on to traditional markets, which I know most of you probably aren't interested in, but I think it correlates pretty well. We just hit all-time highs for S&P 500. So a lot of people are calling tops on this, and I think they're partially right. I don't think this is a terrible time to potentially, take some things off the table if you are day trading the S&P. What I do think happens, though, and it's very similar to Bitcoin and my overall thesis, is we do see, a move up to potentially 7,000, maybe 6,800. And then, once we get up here, then we sort of see the downfall and something starts to break. But that's more of like a longer macro video I can make. But I do think we have another blow off top, which, will coincide with also, Bitcoin doing its final push up to anywhere between 150 to 200K, which I think is, a pretty good target. And I think that at this point, we're getting so late in the cycle, this is way too far out. But if we're going to be like accurate, I do think, we're going to need to see a vertical move similar to this. So just like in here, just how this moved, I think we're going to, in the coming months, we're going to see something as well, up to here, maybe even higher. But If that doesn't happen, then I think, there's some serious bear cases to be made. However, for the time being, I do think we are due for another just giant candle, similar to, how do I'm not very familiar with TradingView, but just how we chopped in here for a bit. I think this area, this zone right here, is just a similar one of these down here, right? Just shorter time frame, because the time is coming to the end of the cycle. I don't think we have much time left. I think we could chop around for another month, maybe two, but if you follow any other people, there's a lot of indicators that the cycle low, weekly cycle low, has come in, right? And bounce off of that into, ideally, another giant move to the upside. So that's what I'm expecting by sometime next month, April at the latest. And if we don't see that, I will start probably, distributing some of my portfolio into stables and getting ready for a downturn and entering the bear market, right? And then that'll give me time to reevaluate and make a plan for the bear market and then share that with you guys. But these are just the main points that I wanted to address that I didn't really speak about the other day in my other video, talking about, the market's over or whatever, kind of satirical videos. But I do think the future is bright, especially in the next several months before the end of this year. I do think we do see another blow off top. So that's pretty much all I had to say. I just wanted to make this quick video addressing some things from yesterday and just have something for a daily upload. Not sure what I'm going to speak about tomorrow, but if you've made it this far, really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, comment, your typical YouTuber things. So yeah, that's all from me, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.